Hey guys, so for today's video I'm going to be testing out the Buxom Show Some Skin Weightless Foundation. I know, I only look like half complete. I have no lip stuff on because I'm actually leaving for Vegas like right now. And I have to sit in the car for a while, so I don't really want to put anything on my mouth. So if you guys would like to see what I think, please keep watching. So this is what the foundation looks like. It's a really big tube. It says there is 1.5 ounces in it, and a standard foundation usually has only 1 ounce. And I just really like the packaging. Sorry if you're really not going to be able to see it because it's like reflecting. So I also have the shade Dim the Light. This is the third lightest shade. So I went to Ulta.com. So this is the Show Some Skin Weightless Foundation Broad Spectrum SPF 30. 12 shades. So it doesn't look like there's a lot of shades. It looks like there's about 5 light shades, 5 medium shades, and then 2 deeper shades. It says it's a skin pampering featherweight foundation with light to medium coverage. A foundation so weightless it's like wearing nothing at all. The skin pampering formula is clinically shown to increase hydration, brighten and smooth skin while softening the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Formulated with vitamin C, tamarind seed, and marine algae extracts, and light to medium coverage, and innovative water encapsulation technology enables a refreshing soft to touch finish. It's the best of a BB cream and foundation in one sexy package. So this also retails for $34 and it's rated almost 5 stars on Ulta.com, so that's awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and prep my skin. I'm going to switch it up on you. I'm going to use my Urban Decay Quick Fix primer spray. And then on top, I'm going to go in with a little bit of my Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer. I'm pretty much just going to focus this in my T-zone and then blend out. So I'm going to do this side with my Sigma F80. Shake it up. So it said to apply a pearl size, but that doesn't seem like enough. So I'm just going to do about that much. So 3 pearls. It does feel really creamy and lightweight. Okay, well I don't know if it feels lightweight, but it feels really creamy. And it does look a little yellow to me. Hopefully I can blend it out. It doesn't look bad with a brush, but I think I definitely will prefer a sponge. It is probably yellow though. It's like, it looks really yellow. I don't know if you guys can tell. So that's one side with a brush. I definitely think it's light coverage. Still have about that much left, so we'll see if we can build it up. So it does build up nicely. Again, it is really yellow. It reminds me, the undertone reminds me of the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation, where all of them are like really yellow undertones on me, or they pull really yellow on my skin. That's what this reminds me of. So this is what it looks like. I think I got medium coverage or high light coverage, but I think medium coverage like it said. So it is buildable, and I guess it doesn't look that bad with a brush, but like I said, I like to use foundations more with a sponge. So let's go ahead and do this side with a sponge. I'm just going to do the same amount. Ooh, it looks like I got a little sunburn. I don't know if you guys could see that. Okay, so right off the bat, I definitely got more coverage with the brush than I am with the sponge, so maybe this is probably one of those foundations that I would have to apply all over with a brush and then go back over everything with a sponge. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do, because I just used all of that foundation and I barely got anything. So that's the side with the sponge. That's like no coverage. This is the side with the brush, which I believe I got about medium coverage. So I'm just gonna put some more on the back of my hand and then do my whole face with the brush and then go back over lightly with the sponge just to make sure everything is like nicely blended. I thought for sure I would prefer the sponge with this foundation, so That's crazy. I don't really like applying foundations with brushes anymore. And then I'm just gonna go over it lightly with the sponge. I feel like I'm getting, it doesn't really look like it's like a dewy or luminous foundation. It looks more like a satiny-ish. I think it only looks dewy because of my moisturizer, but I think it's more like a satin, maybe a little bit matte foundation. But it looks pretty good. It really does feel like I'm not wearing anything on my skin. So I forgot to tell you guys, well, right now it is 8:54, so I think I set down at like 8:40. Sorry, I had to stop because I left the light on here overnight, and I guess it just got too hot and the cover of the light bulbs on the ceiling just fell and broke. I'm sure you could hear it in the video. That is nuts, and now it smells. I'm scared. Anyway, so for concealer, I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair 5. Because this foundation isn't full coverage, I definitely want to use a full coverage concealer. Hopefully there's enough light in here now that I can't turn that light on. It looks a little dark. And the sun's like not completely up yet, which is weird because it's almost 9 o'clock, but there's not a lot of sun coming in the room, so hopefully it's not super dark. I'm just gonna be blending that in with my Morphe G40. This is such a good dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. Well, in my opinion anyways. It's full coverage and it dries down, so I almost never really set it because it just dries. Then I'm just gonna go over it with my sponge. This concealer looks really good on top of this foundation. I'm just gonna let that dry down and I'm gonna contour my nose. So I'm gonna use one of the Fenty Beauty matchsticks in the shade Amber. I got this in a trio. So it came with a cream highlight and a cream, well, like, and like a cream concealer, I guess, but I think they're calling it like a highlight. I'm gonna use my Artis Oval 6 brush to do my cheeks and my forehead and my jaw. I always try to push my contour up into my hair. For my nose, I'm going to use my Artis Oval 3 brush. I think little hairs. I had to vacuum up that cover for the light, and now there's like little tiny hairs all over the place. I feel like I kind of messed up this nose contour. I'm going to have to go in with the other matchstick and fix it. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of this matchstick, and it's in the shade Linen. The outside of my nose. And I'm going to blend that in with the sponge. Oh, the foundation's going in that forehead wrinkle that I hate. Ugh. So I'm going to lightly set my face, and I'm going to use my Coty Airspun Loose Powder. And I've been using my sponge lately to set my face, and I really like it. So I just dip it into the powder like this, and then I just kind of like tap off the excess like on the palm of my hand, and then I push it into my skin. So this is what my skin looks like with foundation, contour, and concealer and the powder. And I think it looks really good. I really like this foundation so far. I love that it's like a medium coverage, but like with a full coverage concealer, you can pretty much get a full coverage face in my opinion. So I really like it, and it does feel really lightweight. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup, and then I will be back, and then I'll let you know how everything else goes. So it's 9:30 right now. Everything went on so good. I love this foundation already. I actually just packed it in my travel makeup case because we're leaving for Vegas as soon as I'm done with this video. So I really like how everything looks. The only thing I'm not too crazy about is the shade, but with everything on top of it, it looks fine, I think. But it looks so good. I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack up my stuff so I can get out the door, and then I will see you guys throughout the day with some check-ins. Hey guys, so normally I would have already checked in by now, probably like twice by now, but it's 4 o'clock. So I've had this foundation on since, what was it, 7 hours already, and it still looks so good. I already texted like 3 people to go and buy it. I love it. I cannot wait to keep wearing it. I'll actually probably wear it all summer. That's how much I really like it. So right now I'm currently in Vegas. We're staying at the Palazzo. I think that's how you say it. It's right next to the Venetian, which I've stayed before, and the Venetian is probably the nicest hotel I've ever stayed in. This hotel is like identical. They have like the same towers and everything. This hotel is so nice. This one in the Venetian, so nice. I thought I would just include a room tour in this foundation first impression just to make this video a little bit more interesting. So this is what it looks like when you first walk in. You have this big, nice, and I think it's a skinny mirror, so that's always a plus. Here's the bathroom. So you have a little vanity area, a TV, then dual sinks, the bathtub. I don't know about you guys, but I don't ever use hotel bathtubs because they just like gross me out. I don't know. Here's the shower. And then you have the bathroom right here. So this is my outfit for today. This is from Forever 21. The bralette is from Forever 21 if you can see it. Then I have my Gucci belt. These Fashion Nova jean shorts, they're so flattering. I love them. And then I have my shoes, which are from Misguided. So here's the rest of the room. And this is the King Suite. Some mirrors. This is just a closet. I love the whole, oh sorry. Here's the TV dresser. And then I love this little area right here in this little ledge. So you go down a couple of stairs and then you have another TV, dresser, little dining area. These curtains, you push a button and they raise up. I know. I feel like since I'm from Kansas, I get easily impressed, but I think that is so cool. And then we have some more mirrors, little sitting area. And then we have a view of the Strip. So right across this Treasure Island. So this is actually the first hotel I ever stayed at the very first time I came to Vegas. It's also really nice. Over here is the mall I always go to. It has a giant Forever 21 that has a DJ all the time. So cool. And then down here, I was just looking at this. Look how many pools they have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think the Venetian and the Palazzo share these pools. I'm not really sure. Oh, well, it looks like there's another one over there. So this is our view. Hey guys, so I'm doing my last check-in of the night. I've had this foundation on for about 10 hours. It's almost 8 o'clock. So I guess I've had it on for almost 11 hours. It still looks so good. Like, I can't get over how good my forehead looks. Hopefully you can see it. I did eat, so I've got like liquid lipstick right here, even though it's not supposed to transfer. But yeah, so I'm excited to keep wearing this foundation. It is definitely like my favorite at the moment. Even the shade, I thought the shade was gonna be too yellow, but it actually doesn't look too bad. So I hope you guys enjoyed this foundation first impression. Let me know in the comments below if you have tried this foundation, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.